Who Killed Captain Alex is a comedy film taking place in Kampala, Uganda, and is touted as Uganda's first action-packed movie. It features low resolution, bad audio, and an extremely low budget, but the effort that is put into this movie makes it one of the most compelling movies in modern-day cinema. The budget, in fact, was a mere $85, based on what the producer Alan Hoffmanis said. It was filmed on a camcorder that recorded in a 4:3 aspect ratio, with an internal zoom, and with internal sound. No boom microphones or external audio was used. Many scenes in the movie are action-packed because the director wanted to make the most action-packed movie that he could. And I think that he succeeds in doing this, where many other action movies feel slower paced compared to this one. In terms of props, the guns used are cheap plastic guns, but considering the budget, that is to be expected. Although, the actors really make up for the cheapness of the props with their kung fu skills. You would not expect it, but in this movie there is a lot of kung fu, and the main hero, known as Bruce Yu, is a play on words referencing Bruce Lee. In terms of audio design, the film is constantly clipping its levels in the action-packed scenes, but to good effect, though audiences would want to turn down their speakers when viewing the action-packed scenes compared to the dialogue scenes, which is a downside to the film's audio design.
He is Bruce Yu. Now it's time to prove it. Around! Here for revenge! Super kick!
In terms of music choices, there are average action-sounding soundtracks, as well as a pan flute cover of A Kiss from a Rose by Seal, as well as a piano cover of Mamma Mia by ABBA, which is not to be expected in an action movie when the villains are walking down the lane, but it happens. On a final note on audio, there is an announcer for the movie in English called a video joker. This only happens in movies in Uganda, and to some it may seem annoying, and to others it may seem hilarious. Yes, it adds commentary to the film, and also describes sometimes what's going on if people are confused. There was only a version released without the video joker on a later Blu-ray when the studio called Wakaliwood, like Hollywood, became famous. Here is a sample of the video joker.
Eh? I just want good news.
Mawulire mabi. Muganda we bamwongeddeyo. Bamukwasiza poliisi olw'ensonga y'okunoonyereza.
Poliisi?
Oh jeez.
In terms of special effects, this film surprisingly has plenty. There are many effects of gunfire, explosions, and even helicopter scenes. These more complex scenes are all done using a green screen hanging off the side of a house. And all of the helicopters are motion graphic images with the green screened person placed into them. So when a helicopter later on is targeting Kampala, it appears to be crushing the buildings, leading most of the audience to laugh like crazy because they don't know that the helicopters that they're modeling off of have missiles that shoot backwards for some reason. Overall, the special effects do a great effort, but they fall flat and just add to the movie's comedy. Finally, in terms of plot and storytelling, the movie does its best to do storytelling with the video joker named Emmy helping out. Basically, what happens is that Captain Alex is a great commander in the Ugandan military, but the Tiger Mafia wants to kill him. He's killed by an unknown person, so no one knows who killed Captain Alex. This leads the army, led by a commando named Bruce Yu, to fight against the Tiger Mafia with the help of a defected wife of Richard, the leader of that criminal organization, to save Uganda from the wrath of the Mafia. In the end, the army wins, but not without large losses. Captain Alex is avenged with the capture of Richard. The plot overall is a little confusing because the characters are not well known except for Captain Alex and Richard and his wife. But overall, once the audience finds out the plot, then it is a compelling story, though a rather simple one. The film released for free for audiences worldwide on YouTube and was given critical acclaim for its clever use of a very low budget. Because of this film, they got a lot more funding for their future film endeavors from these audiences that enjoyed the movie for free. This film saved their film company. Overall, the film is enjoyable to watch and is a very interesting piece in international cinema. Considering it's free on YouTube, I would personally advise that everyone who has time to should watch it, just to see that budget shouldn't be a major concerning factor of whether or not to make a film.